Hello everyone and welcome to the Meta League. My name is Terrasair and I'll be covering Superweek 8, Day 1 of the European LCS on March 4th, 2014. The first match of the day saw Fnatic run up against the Copenhagen Wolves. The Wolves dominated top and bottom lanes while holding mid relatively even, but as the teams came together they quickly stalled out, giving up the first dragon of the game for free, then a kill and a tower in a running battle.
His ultimate down. Can he catch on towards anyone else? A lot of damage going back and forth. They've gone for the Cyclone, gone for the clone. They shouldn't have gone for the right target. Peke then goes back in. It's just one kill. That's all they've got from all.
Showcasing the aggression that the Copenhagen Wolves lacked, Fnatic made a mad rush up mid while their opponents dirtled around in the jungle, nabbing the inner and inhib turrets before slipping away with only a single death.
Youngbuck's gone on towards Cyanide. Cyanide's so low, but that Cyclone is going to run. Youngbuck's almost taken out of this one. The rest of the Copenhagen Wolves closing around the side, but the Fnatic, all they need to do now is dash away. Cyanide's happy to run around. Oh, he's going to get caught, stunned, locked up. He will go down, but simply one death is not enough. Can they get more? Fnatic Peke is going to back off, and then you see Youngbuck, he's going to get chased out here. Fnatic have done a fantastic job at closing.
From there, the game dragged on without a major upheaval until a positional error by Xpeke threw Fnatic and the Wolves together. The two sides finally got the no-holds brawl that they had been dancing around all game long, and with an ace on Fnatic, the Wolves swept up mid to end the match.
Does not get away because he's going to get caught out. Reckless is so low, the barrier is not going to be enough. The Copenhagen Wolves continue to push. Peke turns it back onto Forgiven. The life steal just coming out. Guardian Angels is popped though. He's going to come back to life. Will they manage to capture him down? No, Countdown completely missing the Glitterlands. So he could get dead centers. He does manage to get the hit. Yeah, so it's going to be the phone to focus.
Next up, Rockat versus Gambit. Falling behind in the laning phase prevented Gambit from being able to implement their Shen split push, until Rockat massed to push down the top inner turret and gave Darien time to pressure bottom. Rockat turned the play around by killing two Gambit members, breaking Darien's teleport in and allowing them to easily secure Baron. Down, but not out, Gambit pulled out an ace that gave them the game's second Baron and allowed them to go truly on the offensive.
The ultimate will block off. Vanda's going to be jumped on. Alex gets himself the reset. He's trying to look for another juicy target. Will he get on towards him? Overpower's so low, but he's going to have, and he gets on towards it. Jumps towards Salava. Can he get in towards it? He's going to run away again. Darien running interference from the backside. He does. Jankos goes in there. Jankos, will he take it down? No. Alex gets the kill. Gets another kill.
But a pick on Alex and then Edward turned around their siege. Combined with amazing play by Jankos to tie up the rest of Gambit, Rockat was able to counter push up mid for the first inhibitor of the game.
Back around there, it's on battery. Oh, it's confused. And the Rockat.
Then, a grueling marathon of a Baron bait forced by Gambit finally got Rockat the kills they needed to push for the win.
They put some good wave clear, but look at Diamond. He's going to assault battery onto Sullivan. He's gone so deep on this one. Stand United being used by Darien. That Zaza still being taken down. The death sentence does not land because the Banshee's Veil keeps it at bay. And Gambit, well, disengage again. Coming towards it. Baron are going to peel once again here. Can they catch on towards it? Diamond's the one that should be into the Baron pit, but instead he's going to assault battery. Sullivan's been caught out. Sullivan with the dark binding. They jump straight on towards him. Diamond is going to get taken down here. Sullivan's Guardian Angel has popped the choppers. They're going to be straight on towards him. Lantern gets him away from it. Is it going to be enough? They can't get on towards him. Guardian Angel, but Alex is now being popped. They're jumping back and forth. They're going to try and chase back on. Alex, it's hooked in there, but nobody to follow through. Now they're going to get ace in the hole. Edward, taken back full hit points. But Genja is playing defensive duties and keeping Rockat back here. They're going to jump back across. Overpower getting targeted by Alex this time around. They do manage to get the void spikes. Overpower is so low. He's got no Guardian Angel available. They're still tanking out the Baron. The Baron's taken so low. Zaza's being focused. Gambit get the Baron, but at what cost? Darien gets taken down. Alex goes too deep. Gets hooked up beautifully. And that's going to be an assault battery. Overpower caught out. That's going to be the Guardian Angel pop. Diamond has to get back on towards Overpower. He has to focus
into the Rockat members and then try and go with this one. Edward is going in.
Edward goes in, pops the ultimate. Is it going to be enough to stun them all up? It is. He gets the stun down. The Rockat comes out. They have managed to get one Nexus turret down here. They're going to try and goes on towards it. Genja caught out. He gets on the fountain. He does manage to survive. Darien is up. The hook on towards Genja. He's trying to get back away from this one. The Nexus is being worked out. They're taking it down.
The third match of the day, Millennium against SK. Millennium picked up a level 1 first blood on Unrated that set their dual lane snowballing early and hard.
The rest of the team, he's just going to run. RNA will finally take it. Turns around.
But before Creatin's Tristana could totally take over the game, Millennium's over-aggressiveness and some great Svenskeren man drops put SK back into the driver's seat.
Now Arena going in.
Well, they thought they were being clever, but instead there's a Mega Inferno bomb coming in. They get on towards Candy Panther. They turn it back around. Aranea is going to get taken down, and Rated gets the kill. And now they're getting on towards Kratom. If they get excited, he's going to be able to jump for this.
Despite their lead, SK found the increasing scaling of Millennium's team comp a major obstacle to closing out the game. As the match ran long, Millennium's over-aggression once again bit them in the rear when they counter-engaged too hard and lost their middle inhib and then Baron as a result.
The bottom doesn't hit him, but he's still so low he can't really join in for the real fight. He has to pretty much back off here, meaning it's 4 against 5 in favor of SK Gaming. And while Millennium are pushing up, they want to go for this one. They actually pop the Talisman from J Reach to try and catch someone out. They disengage, boom, tables into the face of Kratom, force the Mikhails and then him flashing out. And from here on, because Curve is not there, 5 members from SK simply just pick up the kills on the front line and then they inhib.
And now you see SK Gaming, they are taking down that Baron as well.
That late in the game, map presence mattered more than anything, and SK had it. They brute forced engaged on Millennium under their bottom inhibitor tower and swept them away to end the game.
That rocket does land. It does a lot of damage. Kevin goes down. Kurt with the Zonyas. He gets pounced on instantly.
Fourth was the Superhot crew versus Alliance. The match got off to a glacial start, with even lanes and over 15 minutes until first blood. All of this played into Alliance's hands, as Wicked survived, then thrived in his lane over Mimer's Renekton. As the troll outscaled the Crocodile, the rest of Alliance piled on to make Mimer's lane hell. Trundle featured again heavily when he teleported in to allow Alliance to engage 5v4, then broke up the smaller Superhot crew's squad even further with a decisive pillar, and turned Alliance lead from decent to dominating.
Can they? Oh, he goes through Mimer. Not sure how he didn't block that one, but now he's going to be...
From that point on, Alliance bottled up and ground down SHC, pushing all 3 lanes simultaneously and nabbing towers for free. A couple of aggressive engages gave kills back to Superhot crew, but never enough to give them the breathing room they needed to get back into the match.
Any damage in the fight up until now, but they don't even look like they need him. Wicked is in there as well. Tabs is going to pick up...
Finally, a pick on Migsa led to Alliance's second Baron and a cascade of kills that allowed them to push down SHC's base and take the game.
Close. I had to read twice there as to who had actually taken that one. Impaler though, he's stuck inside of that Baron pit to do the damage. The first Nexus turret going to go low. Tabs gets hit by the Solar Flare, but he's got a GA. He doesn't care. He gets the kill. Second man goes down. Now it's all down to Impaler.
Closing out the day was Rockat against Millennium. Rockat started the game off with an early, aggressive tower dive onto J-Re that gave Silver the gold he needed to pick up a fast BF sword and use it to drop Millennium's bottom outer turret at the 8-minute mark.
Vander's surely going to be forced to flash away. He will be, but Silver, he's going north. He actually was spotted there. Now Arenea's coming in from the side. Silver's not going to escape this one.
From there, the game largely settled down until a madcap teamfight over the second dragon that saw Millennium ace their opponents, but low death timers prevented them from getting much more out of the battle than the kill gold.
Going low, Overpower is blowing them to pieces in the middle there. Can they get any more? Kevin's right in the middle. He will dive over the back to pick up the kill on towards Jankos. His Bloodwell's pop. Zazas is low. Zeliver's going to be low here. Millennium are going to pick up more kills. Overpower's going to fall in the MCQ.
Later, in a whirlwind of rotations, Rockat responded to Millennium's convergence on the respawning dragon by shoving down their top outer and inner turrets, prompting Millennium to respond by rotating to take Rockat's bottom inner, which caused Rockat to respond to that rotation by rotating to mid to pick off J-Re from the smaller defense force and taking their middle inner. Several times, Rockat would engage successfully and score a siege-halting kill on Millennium, but were never able to win a battle decisively enough to gain any real map control. The last of these Millennium retreats saw them pick up a Baron in the process, and they leveraged their now massive gold advantage and the buff to take the exposed mid-inhibitor. With the writing on the wall, Rockat finally lost the game in a last stand at their bottom inhibitor.
There is the Zonya's used. What can Rockat do about it? Nothing. Shutdown comes in. That's the mid lane and out.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and comment with your thoughts and ideas below.